And we'll celebrate again in victory in a new heaven and new earth, wherein dwells righteousness.
The more I'm living, I'm finding that we keep colliding. The more I try to deny it, it's your hand that is guiding. And even in my lowest, nobody could have noticed how far I'm falling. And if I'm being honest, I thought I was deserted, but still you promised. Even then, you're there. When I'm sailing stormy waters, even then, you're there. When I'm sinking like a stone, even then, you're there. Every trial I'm reminded, even then, you're there, right there. Oh my God, you're everywhere.
Before we move on, I want to do a special thank you to the woman that has shared this awesome man in his life and in his passing. She has shared him with us, and that is not easy to do. But Vielka, you shared him with the world in his life, and now in his passing, you're yet sharing him again. And let us stand and let's honor this woman of God. Amen.
He had to complete his assignment on earth. And that's what Brother Rick has done. Completed his assignment here on earth. Now he's got a higher account to do.
Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
So the purpose of life is not just to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it to make a difference. Make a difference that you have lived and lived well.
Rick, thank you for the cause, the motivation, the inspiration. I thank you for the love, the laughter, and the countless memories. You meant the world to me. I'll carry your kindness and spirit in my heart forever. Though you're in heaven now, your light shines in every moment we share, and I am endlessly grateful.
Richard D. Gause will forever be Rochester's coach, mentor, encourager, and friend. His journey may have crossed the finish line on September 2nd, 2025, but in truth, his race continues through all who were touched by his love, faith, and leadership.
Ricky's legacies now lives among the countless many with whom he shared the Lord's wisdom. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand.
Because God was love, and he gave his love all that he had into his son Jesus. And Jesus loved the world. He loved us.
So whatever time and amount of time you had to spend with Rick, always reflect on the good times. So the life of a second in the life of Rick Gause, the life of a year in a second within the life of a month, a second within the life of a week, the second within the life of a day, a second within the life of an hour, the life of a second in a moment, the life of a second. Tick, I'm out.
So we thank you for what your father and your husband stood in his life and his legacy. We love you.
I want to leave that with you, that we send our dear brother and our dear friend Rick Gause off. He has his crown of glory, and he's waiting for us on the other side. To God be the glory.
G&G Stakeout 2 exists as a monument to Rick, his parents and family name, And I think Rick would ask that we continue to celebrate his life by keeping the G&G Stakeout legacy alive with our patronage and any other means of support that any of us can offer in any way that God would lead us to support the restaurant.
Just remember, when you think about Rick, he always has something positive to say to you, about whatever situation he's going through. Rick always knew the outcome was going to be good.
But he was always laughing, he was always smiling. And Uncle Ricky, we live here today. We will live on with you in our name, you in our spirit, you in our hearts. And I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you.
All Rick said he wanted to do was continue the legacy of his father and leave a legacy for his children. He said, "Must be a fine man if you came all this way." I said, "Yes, sir." From my perspective, mission accomplished. Amen.
And I believe that when we walk out of this place, that one of the best ways we can honor Coach Gause is to live a life as he did, and not to waste our life. To live a life of knowing Christ personally for ourselves and to making Christ known to everyone that we know.
Lord, I thank you for Rick. I thank you for his friendship. I thank you for his love. I thank you for his past and his desire to help others. I thank you that his life isn't over and his legacy isn't done. It'll live on. It'll live on through those who have come here in this place today. And so will ours. Thank you for the blessing of being your kids, sons and daughters of the Most High God. And we'll celebrate again in victory in the new heaven and new earth, wherein dwells righteousness, and all this old stuff will be passed away. We bless you, we praise you, we thank you. Let's live on. Amen? God bless you.